Amos, look, good evening. Morad K, Momo, good evening. Is there football today? Where are all my people? How are you today? I hope your Sunday is good. I'm from the gym. They don't call it the Kairwe. I had a full day rehearsal today, so after my rehearsal, ngenze mu gym nekwata mu dakika 3 ningamba kati kwaka ngenda vuga ngenda kuoza moroka. Ngenda kuoza moroka. So I went to the gym and then I came started the broadcast. So how are you, my people? Tulinde muko tutandike embozi mu full swing. Nainga mwasibye mutya. This is Sunday. We are headed back to our highway. Tomorrow morning, we are still going to be doing this very highway. Like this week, Amos, my Sunday is good. How is that side? Is it okay? Bitambura te bitambura. Maybe tebiza butatambule wa mwali organized. For Rotamanyuba binatambula bate bitambule mugalunda mukusaba katonda akwatiko. Gamba. We are not in control. No one is in control. That's why even our leaders on 31st December, they are in charge. But I hope you guys are doing well. Baby, I'm loud again. She don't you want me? She don't you want me? But I tell her. Yes, I tell her. Match only money, inside. Match only money, inside. Match only money, inside. Match only money, inside. Girl, you are number one. Wasoka, nakukama, nebuyo, wakubakwa. I tell you that, you don't care. You don't give it up, you don't dare. But I'm gonna you rule my world and you do my heart. Never had but you make me think. Every time I come over, you make me think. Good evening, my people. How are you? Lero Sunday. Tugenda chikuba full swing. Nkute muchuma mbadde mpuliranga anjise. Mbadde ndudde kwata muchuma anti weekend zibadde zibeera busy. Lero ngenze nekwata mukola kuba gym ekyuma kinsaliddeyo. Nesanga ngate nyina okugula bamwita iodine. Enguzi kalima. Nguzi iodine nebula ne spirits. To avoid tetanus, wakaita tincture. Tincture of iodine. Nengula ne spirit, kat I'm going to keep in my pharmacy at home as well, just in case. But I hope you guys are doing. Omupira, chile kali omupira kamuka Godwin first born. Chili chitya. Chechiri wo. Kanzwire muri stede. Zencha abalinze nabo bamuwera ko. Tugende maso nembozi. Third football. Why? Sitting up playing give me some love, never better half. I promise I will never let you down, my girl. Till I reach all the things, anything from me, nothing. First and last, you got my heart. Let's take it slow. You want me back, you make me big. You make me big. Every time I come up, you make me big. But why? But you never ever take what I say. See, I need you. But you know what to do ever again. Roll my body, it goes round and round and round and round. I love you so, I need you so, I never leave you so. Can I tell you this every day, every night? That I really feel you again me now. Give us a chance, you and I, you and I, you and I. Give us a chance, you and I, you and I, you and I. Match on him, match on him, match on him, match on him, It's gonna last so long. Time does not wait. Okay, man. Thank you, Morad Kemomo. Since you have showed yourself, Bananga videos and the videos I've uploaded today were courtesy of Morad Kemomo. Yeah, Morad Kemomo, thank you very much. Thank him for me, guys. Mumpite newe batetambula newe betambula newe bela vis 26 nzeja teka wa after agange jevugire ye mumpite Morad Kemo Magambye Bungereza eri great. I have seen the vids. Amina Morad Kemo, thank you for making it happen. Abalabye video ezo mutandikana mu kutereka imoroka za mwenga nange bwe interese namukadde. Don't sell your classics because namukadde yange genda tukanga it's a classic ngajine waka nga nange abantu bajja ne bagirambula. But guys, mwarabye Kawundo je twagula. Kawundo je twagula, we bought it with finally we bought it. So the story of the Kawundo, I know some people are watching football. Definitely there is nothing else that can keep people away on a Sunday evening other than football. Peter Chambadi, I am okay. How are you today? So a lady called me. It says this. Actually, the lady had seen my content on both YouTube. I don't think she's on TikTok, but I think she had seen my content on YouTube. And so when she was going to buy a car, she used to import all her cars from Dubai and Japan. So this time she was buying a car, and as she was heading out, she was watching my videos and saw the son mentioned. I don't know the son's name. I wish he had come with her, then I would totally remember. But then he was also calling me on the son's number. He was calling me on the mom's number. But thank you very much if you're watching this broadcast for the recommendation, and thank you very much everyone that recommends me to their family. They called me the morning of the inspection itself, and I was talking to the young man himself. I know he's a young man now that I know his age. So I was talking to the young man himself in the beginning, so I thought it was the young man that wanted the car. Then the second call I get was from the young man, and then he switched to the mother. So I was talking to the mother, and I told the mother, you know what, you come ahead, come and you go look at the cars. So the initial budget, before we actually saw the Kawundo, the initial budget was 40 to 45 million shillings. And for the 45 million shillings, you could get a Subaru, right? As long as you're not picky about what year or no. Yeah, I got a parking out. So when I was told the budget, I told her, you know what? With that budget, the best we can do is a Subaru if you want a car that is raised. And I knew the best we could have done would have been a Subaru. And even then, we needed a few more millions to get like a 2013 model, 2014 model. And but I said anyway, you come and look at these cars. And then the second option would have been a Vanguard or a RAV4, because those ones you can get at 50, 52 up to like 58. And then the third option would have been a Kawundo, the normal Kawundo, like the one we got at 60. And then the last option, which was her preference, was the new Kawundo, which starts from 2015 and above, which was definitely not happening. But she said, anyways, let's look at all the options. So we went to the bond, looked at the Kawundo, we looked at the Subaru. She did not like the Subaru. She said, I cannot afford the Kawundo. I don't want to say she could not afford, because I know my people. Like a Fortema on the side, because they don't want to spend it all. He then went ahead and saw some very new Subaru 2018, which are being sold at 8 to 90 million shillings. And the lady did not like the Vanguard, did not like the RAV4, and she did not actually know the Kawundo. She could not differentiate the Kawundo from the Harrier Ordinary, the old model. Yeah. And so what happened when she looked at the Kawundo, she actually liked the Kawundo. Before we went to see this one that we bought, she said, but is this a Harrier? And then, like she came with one of her relatives, a man, and he said, but this is not the one we had. The one we had was a good model. And that's when I think it clicks, because all along I had been telling her, you know what? At 40 million, we can get a used Kawundo, which is in very good condition. But she did not want a used vehicle. She wanted one from the bond. So that's why, for me, my recommendation would have been a Subaru, because the Subaru can actually go lower in price, at least lower than the Kawundo. And I wasn't even considering the Kawundo, the 2010, the one we bought, because she said it's the one she had. But not until the man that she came with told her that, you know what, the one we have katuge ku main road mwe bagayi muludde okulambulayo naye main road eyo kumachate tujja sobola giyita mukati. So the man that she came with told her that, you know what, the one we had was the Harrier old model. This is the Kawundo. So she started considering the Kawundo. And then we went ahead and started looking at other options. I had actually forgotten, because when I was talking to her, I was telling her Kawundos a million in Kaga. I had forgotten that all the Kawundos we bought, you remember the past Kawundos we bought, one we bought at 62, I think, then the other we bought at over 61. They were 2012 models. They were not the 20. This one is a 2010. The other ones that we had bought at 60 something million were 2012. I had forgotten. So we went and looked at that Kawundo. For me, that Kawundo, the moment I saw it, I knew it was the one we had to buy. And I told her, this is one of a kind. Now, the Kawundo we bought has extras. It was personalized. It was it before in Japan. The blue lights that you saw in that Kawundo, those ones were custom made. There is like a speaker there. There are lights. They light the speakers for passenger seats. The speakers have lights. Then it has a very huge woofer in the rear, in the back. Yeah, and those bumper extras, those were not done, so made. And why was I encouraging this lady to buy this? Know that whichever car we buy, a time is going to come and you want to sell it. Now, for her, whether she wants to sell it, sit onto one of her kids, a Kawundo that has extras like those speakers, the lights, the bumper extras, the woofer, those things. If you want to pass that car on to your children, they would love to have it. If you want to sell it, the young people would love to buy it because it's special. And there is no other Kawundo that looks like that Kawundo in Uganda. So I encourage her to buy it. She's a very good bargainer because the guy had $100 million in Kaga Musatu. She bargained. She's a business person. Bargained. And until the guy says, if you're paying cash, you pay 56 million shillings. Yeah. And then we go away. And then we go look at other options. We looked at 2009 models. Those are $1 million atano Musatu atano mubili. So if you're looking to buy a Kawundo, you can buy a 2009 model at like 52, 53 there, or Stegi, right? Yeah. And she did not like them. So after, I think at that time it was around 4:35. That's when we retired, not Daye Waka. And I think we spent like a couple of days without speaking. Then the lady calls me again and she, because try to have a Subaru 2018, yeah, 90 million shillings. So I think she was talking to a couple of brokers. So they bring her the 2018 Subaru Forester. The one we saw in the bond at 90, wakanga 60 million, but it was used. So she calls me to ask my opinion. And I tell her, but why would you be buying a used car when with the same budget, 60 million, you can actually get a new car from the bond and even keep balance? Because remember, Kawundo, try to bargain is already Musaze Bay, Pakaku 56. So I tell her, you know what, I personally still think, and like I've always told you guys, if you can buy a new car, why are you buying an old one? Okuja kwa ngemoroka jogula esazeko ku sente ze moroka empya muchi mubondi webate sazeko oba posing enkadde jogula eina extras eina ebintu ebirala ebijijiramu ebitajiramu ya bond gama ngoba ofuniddeko. For example, if you buy a car from the bond, sure deal, you're going to need $1 million shillings for tires sooner or later. You may not need it now, but you're going to need that money whether you like it or not. You want to change a radio, sure deal. You want to put screens gas when it's number urban. You want to do, there are things, seat covers. If a car comes with things, sports rims, most of the cars Subaru sport rims. Osegera so katubona ebintu ebyo ngemimuso obifunirako ku modoka ekaddemu getambuddeko wane banga siddene nga ate yo mu bondi bakusera nga ate tebijirako. That's when that's the time that you know that you actually need to buy a used car, a slightly used car. Osegera. So I was, and then she called me, like that was like 5 days after we came from the bond. She calls me and then another week passes. Osegera. So another week passes, and then one day she calls me and says in the morning, Arthur, nzija tugende tulone moroka yaffe. Because when she called me, I told her I don't know if that car is there because it was special. But the thing that happened with that car, waliwo abayinde moroka ze bakweka eyo munda eyo. Esali wano mu Bondi. There are some Indians that have showrooms deep. Eyo munda mu kyambo geyo munda ng'omala vuga ko bukuku. So that was one of a kind car. Nga bagikwese eyo munda. I can actually see the lady's flat here. You know, we kept talking with the lady, because I saw her house. She doesn't even know I saw her house. But you leave it to me, you take him road. You take him hotel and yeah, because she wants to kind of like go to another totally different place. Yeah, so we kept talking. And so when we went back, this time she calls me in the morning. Good enough, I was with my sister-in-law. We were going to check out cars in the Bond still. So I said, so that I am there as you take your car. So we went to the Bond, and Nareka Sasudenge transaction ya bank tenaitam, and I left. But bali abayindi ngabagura spray moroke ya just shafted what day and the shock move. But I was informed the shocks were okay. So abavuganga avayo na ulire ebikona. So they took it to their own workshop and put those things in there. And then the next day she took the car, which tegera. But I loved that Kawundo. I think Nange having them, if I had the money, I would buy that Kawundo. Some cars that are one of a kind, are really nice. Don't forget notification starch. Chandibanga checho. Now you guys did not get notifications. Bamba de one struggling. But I hope you guys are doing well. So that's then I think the next evening she calls me and thank you very much. Nanga wenarabira gatufunye Kawundo, very special. So we have members that are selling their cars here. There is someone that has a Mark II Grand. Oberi ku you a what? Kati unanyimiriza kungamba ki? Anyimiriza kungamba ki? Kari, I want you guys to follow the conversation. Over permit yange iliwa. Yendi sewe. Kari sewe. Yewe. Permit noloza nji ina wano. Ngaya akunonya. Ya kunonya nnyo. Kati bwebula. Bwebula afani. Kubazibula. Esobolo ati omuntu abana yona yengo baye jerabidde. Okubanga bagisinga kusa. Alene WhatsApp benada. Gera tushali yawo. Yetaka bubinyo. Uburozi tushali wo. Basi. But profession, but I'm curious to know what they be checking with the permit. Check when they was blacklisting. Otherwise, what other thing? Like once I give you the permit, you look at me, you see the permit that it's valid and all that. What else? But anyway, after I inform the owner of that Kawundo, in case they want to sell it, I am here. Kari Godwin, neta genda kutunda. Omanya abakyala abo abayina sente zaabwe. Aina sente. Bwechobo omanya alina sente. Tagenda jitunda kata agenda jivuga emyaka jendo zanga 10. And then when I was recommending that she buys that car, I had that in mind. That 10 years from now, it will be one of the old cars that has extras. It will be it will be well kept because tafuga genda wala. Nenga atejja kubanga it's one of those cars that is very well kept with extras. Ochitegera. Seleko sachi manu yezanya. Manu ye mwebaga I used to want nali forget manu twali ku senior one. there was a dude that we went to, the senior one of the sharpest dudes. Yaberanga number 1, nganze mberanga number 3. But then the girl came along. Tebusweka ayagala omuwala, nange njagala omuwala. Nze nduzinga focus. Tebusweka nasigala katusinga nze nenzira mu number 7. Third time nenzira mu number 10. Unfortunately, nenkyuse somero. Y'omuwala yadda. Omuwala ali Bungereza kati. Yafumbirwa dde. Oba Tebusweka ali. Tebusweka taata we yali wa amagye. Okisegeera ng'aliwo ne muganda oba muganda baali bamuyitaani nga muganda we ye wa amagye nnyo nga he's tough. He looks really tough. Okisegeera. But anyway, bweto twaguze Kawundo mwe bagayi. Tomorrow I have a very interesting topic. Did you know that it's important? Kakyameko ka supermarket kano nyinabye nalawo byenjagala. Did you know that it's important? Did you know that it is important? Did you know that it is important? Kati nyina yingira wano. Kankubeyo omugongo musobole okubala emmoroka. Mubagayi. Mugira mubala emmoroka. Did you know that it is important? Did you know that it is important for you to work hard to the level where you have a private room in a hospital, and how dangerous it can be to be in a general ward? That's our topic for tomorrow. Kanzi J. Eri wali obupande. Ndabuja sema bega nkuyiteko komeo. Omwana akoze battery yange leero. Mulowooza battery omuliro egusika. Battery mulowooze mu. Battery bagikoze bongeddemu amazzi naye mulowooza battery emuliro egusika. Battery egaanyi kusika. Mubagayi simanyi kituuseewo ngeze leero ne bongera amazzi mu battery naye battery tesika egaanyi osika kanjampinge.
ba mulembe. Wa. Ya ngoja ge. Anti baton yino. Okay. Kale.
Ono mwana battery yange ya senzite. Mula bagula bifo biri reputable kati battery njizaayo encha. Njizaayo bampe battery endala. Kati receipt naziteeka ku office. Now guys. Bwe mbagamba mugule obuntu nga buno. Kano. I'm going to bring these things. Muino bugula. Kati in a place like this one, of course, that gentleman had offered to jump this thing, but they need jumpers, yeah? But when you have something like this, all you need is someone to come and actually, okuku atiramu. But I don't know. Njitute battery for service today. In the morning, I drove it. I parked at office for a couple of hours, like since morning. It is strange that I parked there. What didn't I do right? I have to figure it out. Probably I did something wrong. What didn't I do right? But I still have a guarantee with UBL. So I'm going to figure it out when I get to wherever I get. So anyway, how is your Sunday? Enjoy the road. Enjoy the road. Linda kukanso kemfule wende kanso me comment zamu. Ninekuba mukyali jukira bantu bange. You still remember? Gwe linda ko. Waliwo omulema uyu ali mu kuvuga da reverse. Omulema ali mu kuvuga nga da reverse. Ino mwegendereza. Kasoke nsome buno bu comment bwe sindasoma nga butugenda mu maaso. Ninekuba mulijjukira. Bambi Arthur, the guy they chucked, Muna got to know and realized the girlfriend got an online guy from Austria. Era bagenda kuchala. The muzungu guy is coming pretty soon. Era omusajja watali awo. Nga chita. Nkuba luimba lwa jump. Now the guy, we don't know whether he will come back to work or stay in Uganda depressed. Ajja kudda. Eventually every man realizes that omuntu atali wotaba wone bwokolo otya. One thing you need to understand that abakazi bo bafuna ababakwana every day. Fiche tutafuna okitegeera. Fete tukifuna ekyo echa we are not approached, but women are approached every day, guys. So guys, tomorrow in the morning we are going to be talking about how important it is to work, like especially in Uganda. Gwobogenda kubangalira Uganda. It's important that you work for a private in case you are bedridden in a hospital. That will inspire you to work that hard. And I have put their money count me buno guy. Ngenda tumya buno obuntu bwa jump starter. Ngenda butumya. Ngenda kutumya bu jump starter 10. and you guys will have to buy some. Abagala to have security ngaze wembira nga nyina my security mpola ngenda kutumyayo obuntu buno 10 ngenda tumyayo obuntu 10 mubugule muberemu ne security mu moroka zammwe. But it's a Sunday, guys. Mupira kyogubadde gutambula manyumiriza we nali nyumira okusamba omupiira we nali nyumira okuwagira omupiira gwa Man U ne Tebusweke Ibrahim. Omwala Susan n'atwawula. We were good friends. Susan came in between us. Tebusweke Ibrahim, if you are alive, you should look for me and we remember our senior one vibes. Aliwo ngambye nzanyo oluyimba lwa jump. For the guys that don't know, if you drive Bombo Road, want to Kawundo, ababbi bangi bana abanyakula amasimu. So if you're driving Bombo Road, it's actually better if you just keep your windows up. Ababbi bangi nyo. So guys, yesterday Mama Abano went very well to her village and mwembadde manyumiza Mama Abani ng'avuga emmoloka ng'agenda mu kyalo ng'akomawo atuuke bwayise nga ngamba jangu ovuga enze bintame emmoloka atakyagana gitunulako. Ne mugamba, now imagine me, I drive you guys every day I take you, I bring you back, okitegeera. Naye munnange yavuze safely n'akomawo nga takulubudde nga takoonye nga talina kyayonoonye yadde n'ekimu. So that is what happened yesterday, and the entire okuva lweyasemmudde okugenda ng'omutima tegunteredde n'akatono yadde n'akatono nga akoma woddi jjukira batabani bange abayina abatutte okulaba jjajja. Naye yamaze n'akomawo. Sera n'abatanzi ndi ku Bombo Road. So guys, our first broadcast, first live broadcast happened 2 years ago, I think, on 27th August. So 27th August is the eve of the first broadcast, and 24th March is the eve of the first video that is uploaded. Yeah. So because March is too near, August is our month. So in the week of 27th, which would you want to have the Bangambe Turondeko? Either have it on a weekday or a weekend, our get together. Weekday or weekend. I'm going to stop and write so that you guys do a poll. Live. Weekday or weekend. Turonde, when would you love to have the get together? You choose, and then we'll give you a date. In the week of 27th, when would you want to have? Let me just get my other phone. Calendar, so that I properly put this for you. So week 27th August, would you want to have it on a weekend or a weekday? My other phone is in the booth. Let me just get it, guys. So guys, I have put a poll there in the week of 27th, or the week that leads to 27th. I just want to give you the days. We are voting, should we have our get together on a weekend or on a weekday? We will also have live engagement for the guys that cannot be there physically. We will do online, yeah. We'll also have a stream there. We'll have a stream. And of course, my team is working out the other modalities. But since we have always been a community, we vote on things. So I want us to vote. A weekday means between Monday and Friday. And weekend means either Saturday or Sunday. Yeah. So let's vote. The week of 27th August, etandika on 24th August to 31st August. So we can have it between etandika 25th, but at 25th August, that's a Monday, yeah, up to 31st August. So we can either have it on 25th or 26th or 27th or 28th or 29th, or we can have it either on 30th or 31st August. Yeah. So there are people that even wanted to donate goats and cows for eating. So for the people that are live, go ahead and vote either weekend or weekday. But please about Uganda, I will need for you to make sure that you attend. You can bring a friend along. We're saying that we're going to be giving you the full organization later on. August tugenda kubera with our first to get together or yeah, for the love of cars together. Njagala baraga ije kubulina bagamba balima ne bayita ne wange okitegeera balima ne bayita ne wange tunja tukayo naye nja mujja kulaba balima ne ligguka. Someone wanted to buy a Mark X in 13 era tentewe na 13 tezirabika nnyo in Uganda mulimu 25 4-wheel drive ero jajifuna. It's rare but they are there. They have no problem. No kunyo kuchuka mukatono nyo. Henry Modern Jews, good evening. Frank Pro, David Chito Clergy, how are you? Can I buy an old car with a digital number plate? Yes, you can, definitely. Of course, our cars got digital number plates, but there are cars that have already moved on the road that have digital number plates and are on sale. You get it? Yeah. So, which I don't know, digital number plates zigenda babuza. Tugenda kutuuka nga temwawula muruka mpya ku nkadde. There are people that look after their cars very well and people that bought new model cars. Muntu ayagula 2000 ebiri kati wazaako muruka yenyirira ate nabyo biba bikyukamu. But you guys, I hope you're doing well because bile mukama abawadde obulamu. Omwana huyu alina personalized number plate ka scooter Jack Morris. Alina Mama Bani yagenze ne moroka nakomawo nga yo nejjudde efufu kungulu. And today I had a full day rehearsal, so I had to get out of home very early in the morning. So I'm going to wash now. That's why ndina mbwangu. I'm yet to ask the Urbans how they felt with their mother driving them that long distance. Abadde tabavuga nga konga sirimu. Era nga buli wabeera avuga ba Urban bamanyira okumpita nga mugamba stay in your lane. Yeah? Indicate. Did you say that border? Yes, King Daniel, it's very okay. You can be online. Guys, mulonde. Should we have the community, the get together on a weekend or a weekday? And so far, 80% of you guys are saying we should have it on a weekend, either 30th or 31st. The next poll, which will probably be tomorrow, will be to ask you, should we have it on a Sunday or a Saturday? Yes, it will be a full day engagement, guys. We'll even have exhibitors there. We'll have other people speak, experts, and all those things. Together to take a massive get together that brings together people that have been part of the community and those that want to be part of the community. 82% are saying it should be a weekend. The next time we vote tomorrow, it should be to ask you guys whether it should be Sunday, Saturday 30th or Sunday 31st August, because that's weekend, but still you need to vote. Yeah, but I hope you guys, your weekend is good. When you make a view, you see those people that create a second line, I tell you, you'll be surprised to know that most of them are not going anywhere. They are not going anywhere, but they create a second line, and it's something that the police has normalized. You can imagine traffic police because it's the road that leads to the security headquarters and all. Yeah. So guys, we are still voting. Go ahead and vote. We are still voting. Our community, the get together will be in August, the week of 27th. That's the week that runs from 25th to 31st, from 24th to 31st. And we can either have it on the weekdays or we can have it on the weekend. Mwana huyo kasukutaka akiyagalirako. Aina helmet bulungi abulako just protecting amagulu na mikono. Wanga ataka akantu na kukumpi ebiranga pichi. Arthur, is it true a car must be inspected like the SGS system so as to get a new digital number plate? How about those are things that still they are still thinking about them. But of course they might make it work since they want tax. Funds it might be something that the government does for simply to get revenue. Simply to get revenue. I don't think they are planning to do it for just inspection. Uganda that's something that is normal. Drone. And those are things that the traffic police doesn't handle. The traffic police Uganda yamanyira kujanga accidents maze kubaawo. Yet some accidents can be avoided by, I think, because the taxis and drones are normally owned by big people. So tomorrow my battery has misbehaved. Tomorrow I'm taking it back to UBL bampe battery mpya. Enchangizayo ku UBL bampe battery mpya because I have a full year guarantee in case the battery fails. So today I took it to be checked by a dude or UBL distributor, but I bought the battery from the factory. So I'm going to get my receipts very early in the morning, and I take the battery back. They give you new batteries. That's why I like to buy from UBL. If they don't give me a new battery, I'll tell you so that we get another person to buy from. Like literally everyone that has been asking me, Arthur, and somehow bobalaba choka tebalina chebatuyamba. Me, I actually think that if those government officials were working, that we see systems working, things are working, you don't need to give bribes here and there, we would actually have no problem with them doing a second line or even a third line. UBL is in industrial area. Someone actually asked me, I think last week in Ambuzawa Wabura battery, and I told him UBL is a Murwana company. That's why supporting it comes very naturally. So you can go buy batteries from there. They give you guarantee of 1 year. Battery yowe fa mwaka gumu ogizaye yangereke ni miezi nge 5 nengera gizaye bampempya kuba mugirabe ekyekoze eganyo kuba ngate bava jongera mu maziga abwago kati awe bamanchi bali nkolera. So guys, tomorrow don't miss the morning broadcast 7 encha tugenda kola 7:15 because intandikire no mu kyaro paka ku office intandikira mu kyaro mbaraba bano. Those are the things that police should be controlling. Abakola line eyo kubiri eyo data gano kakaka chipapulanga cha kakade, creating a second line kakade extra kakade zo million already satu eno double cabin kakade nya 5 mukaga musanvu. People would start behaving. Munana mwenda kati wano okaoka tusobola ofuna million ngama 13 musawe ene and people will behave. But of course they don't want to do those things because now bavuga ekisiru and yeah. Chwa naga tutagayo president ateguya we don't the law breakers don't have leverage. Eka tono wafa aliko chida yukaba baina leverage kuye. Or we need the traffic police guy ngabantu bamina ko leverage. Or we need MPs ngati wali aba inako leverage but they can go pass a law that is that strict nti bwe bakusanga ngokoze line eyokubiri kokubere aleni emu ekipapula kyakakadde kamu n'ekitundu oba miliyoni 2 bw'okiwakanya n'ogenda mu kooti osasule miliyoni 10 ebintu ebyekikakalibwa ebyo bitwetaaga. Guys, continue voting. We are voting. Remember I told you this year we are going to have our first get together as a community for the love of cars, and at our get together we're going to have a lot of activities for us to do. Tugenda kubeera ne gaming consoles mwabagala okuvuga emoroka ezimpaka nenga temwina moroka za mpaka. We are going to have all those activities in at our get together. Tugenda kulya omuchomo. So don't miss. Tugenda bera mu August, the week that ends August, the last week of August, and we are voting. Kapol chemanyo karabe. Click there where Bagame community get together. The poll Calico 15 votes now. Add your vote and vote whether we should have it in on a weekend or on a weekday. Yeah. Nga I think we are going to even have online the guys that will be on will also be streaming for you guys to be able to be part of the activities that will be. So 15 votes, and so far 87% of you guys are saying we should have our get together on the weekend. So tomorrow I'll create another poll where you guys vote on the day, either Saturday or Sunday. It's very hard for the guys at a weekday to start 13 bagende paka 90 or 88. That's where we have to go. But continue voting until the broadcast ends. Ngena basibulira wa kumpi mpya nga nyingideko mukataka mpola wenjo basibulira network winabe ichako manyi nawe ntuke wafe network kati chako. So this is Bombo Road for you guys. This is the road that leads to Gulu. It leads to Bombo, it leads to Gulu, and I think Nakasongola as well. We bigenda pake Yokasana, Luwero, Awobulenzi, then the way yongera yo paka Nakaso. I don't know the towns that come after Luwero, but I know that you go to Nakasongola. Then your Saturday you can even go to Masindi all the way. 17 votes now, and 88% are saying we have the get together on the weekend. On the weekend, tomorrow we'll be voting on day in the morning, and tomorrow we're going to be tackling something important. We are going to be exploring why it's important for you to work hard enough to get to the level and afford a private room at a hospital in Uganda. Yes, it's very important that we consider that. Every single when we're talking about making a lot of money, one of the things that we consider is that someone should work very hard to get money, to pay school fees, to buy good food, to put on good clothes, to have a good home, to buy fuel every day. Those are the things that we think about. But we rarely think about when you fall sick. Then what? Because that's something that has happened, that has disturbed a lot of, for example, established individuals. Narwala ati nebatandika okumusondera sente. It's important that you always remember that there is that one moment where you have to consider, do I go private room or general ward? That's something we're going to be talking about, yeah? Tomorrow in the morning at 7:15. In chapter 7:15 zenyini. Yatugenda tuli mu kyalo. But for the men, I hope you went to the gym no strum kokuchuma, no yongera ku masozo. For the women, I hope you went to the gym and squatted a little so that you work on the nyash. You already know that abasajja abasinga mu musimu bagala nnyo nyash. The nyash is very important to them. Tusibulire Kachiri Masulita Road. Sigenda paka Kachiri Masulita Road. Ngenda paka migadde nkyamire yo manyi n'amakubo mangi n'ebyo bye tuyiseekeri eri kyamaawo nalyo lino tuse wange amakubo agantuse wange mangi. I have Kavule, I have Gombe, I have Lilieri Masulita, I have wano Sanga. Gwe nyina amakubo agantuse wange mayitirivu. Tell me that the kulia kunywa kugenda kuba kunywa. That one I can tell you. Frank Pro music mlete na njagala consent form. I'll send you a consent form, you sign it, you send it back to me confirming that you have given me permission to play your music on my broadcasts, and that you have even allowed me to play it on my monetized broadcasts. Manye chintu chikuru nyo kufuna permission y'omuntu nti omukiri akukiriza okuzanya music we kubwerere on even the ones that are. So 18 votes and 89% still saying the weekend. I think I can close the poll now, knowing that majority of you guys are saying weekend. Kati wano bayitawo. Do I know how this place is called? Let me see. This place should be Chigogwa, right? For the people that live here. I know one of you guys lives this way. At least I know one that lives this way. I also know two people that own plots this way. One right out Chigogwa. Manyiti wali ekigogwa wenyine nyina wokyamirawo. One of you guys lives there. I also know like two that own plots there. I've talked to you people. And wano bayitawo kungu. Bayitawo kungu. Now wano wokyamira n'ogenda ebuwangu. Wano bayitawo bati. I know the next town is Kigogwa. Baliwo abamanyi yeno. Wano bayitawo the town that is before Kigogwa as you come from Matuka. The next one is Kigogwa kano kesimanyi. Kale ate envuga nempitawo buli lunaku. Naye simanyiyo. Ate siraba bupande, but I know now we have entered Kigogwa. I think it's also Kigogwa. So we have 19 votes, and I know Weekend is still winning. I think for Weekday to win, Katiyo yena Kigogwa. That's all Kigogwa. So I know one of you guys lives in this town here. Wasengu kanojja mu kyalo tuli ku ebyo. Katikali akasozi, I'm sure bakayita Migadde. That hill that you see there. This hill, this one, I don't know what that one is called. Might also be Migadde, that one. Akasozi ako. I don't know what it's called. But I know to one in town. This is the place ekimoroka kyamafuta ekizime kyajja kiri ekimoroka kyamafuta. You remember? Ekimoroka kyamafuta kyakwatira wano omuliro nekyokya abantu. Era noli plumber wange yafa ku pichi gwe nabagamba. Naye trailer yamutomerera mukana akatown. Era this is the same town where we found nga lole yali nnyo omuntu. Omubiri gwe ne gufuuka nga blanket. There is Kigogwa 1 and Kigogwa 2. But this is also Kigogwa. Naye bano nga bazimbye mu kisenyi nnyo. Ne Mateba noneko. Because that's a wetland. That's a pure wetland there. That's a pure wetland. Wansa wali amayumba. Kati but kati ateka na akasozi akabadde side zeno. What do they call it? Because this is all Kigogwa. I'm sure that hill cannot be called Kigogwa. The vendors. Abo bonna tugenda kwogera nabo. So the get together will be there. Mulonze Weekend. 84% have voted for the Weekend. Kati wano bayitawo batya for the people that know Bombo Road. Nama konkome. Wano bayitawo nama konkome nga sinawo kapande kagamba nama konkome. Nemo you guys, you people know places. Me, I pass this place every day, but I have no idea what it's called. I tewali kapande koge. Wano bayitawo Migadde. Ate nama konkome avuddewa. But ngandaba obupande obuli wano buliko Migadde. Eno nenkuba yatonnya olwaleero because I see all the soils are wet. Now kati tuyingidde Migadde. Kati wano tuyingidde Migadde. Ekigogwa nno mulabyewo. That road leads to my place as well. That road also leads to my place. Neri nekkubo lino eriri wano eriko obupande awo buliwo abakola amabaati awo super roofing. Akakuba akakambuka awo. Ako nako kayitako n'engwe wange. I have a lot of roads that lead to my place. Now, depending on what the mood I have, I can use whichever. Depending on those are some of the benefits that we get. Government, whenever zooks in Esala to call it a Kawundo, we shall get those benefits. And I want to take you until where the grader stopped. Mujukidadi okuveri gentle kura weekend ngava mu gym ya. The place where Nabagamanti kansubire grade egenda kulima eyitemu yayitamu neeyita neewange kati people kuchalo they are predicting that the government might be making tarmac for us. Nesi nalabayo material baraka bayisiza mu kigrade tuwudisa. Now this is all Migadde Herbert sicho. All this is Migadde. This is Migadde. abana mbara bava mu factory kola. They are factory workers, yeah? Because all these are factories here. Actually, kutandikira from Matuga, all the way this way, all these are factories. This is all Migadi Habats, Checho. This is all Migadi. And people are building here. There are so many residential houses that are still fresh here. Most of them Tezina Yingiwa, you said. But we also have a lot of factories here, which I don't know if in the future there won't be noise pollution or even the environmental pollution that comes from factories being near residential areas. So that's my concern right now. In the beginning, Muzimbe want to Warunjia, and then these guys start constructing factories like here when Wakura oil pitch. Pitch carbon Moroka, but I know Wakura pitch oil pitch in greases. That's only and even the smell of the grease. This is one of the roads that leads to my place. Because when you go all the way until you reach Ruweru, I have roads that lead to my place. Now, depending on the mood that I have, if I want to go for a road trip, then I can go as far as I want and then still end up in my place. Look at this is Migadi. I think one of But still, that's a factory. Also, there's like a house there that I want you to see. It's like a mansion of sorts. Mansion here. Let me just take this microphone and put it on me so that you don't get the road vibrations that much. Because I'm sure you don't like the road vibration. If it's on me, the vibrations are very limited. 21 votes and 86% are still saying we have the get together on. Where can we take on? Ondaba. Obato ondaba. Tedi infu. Kiliza we take on. Mulaya abana ba boda babo bajja banyumya. Tebabirika. Anviridde. Enyumba eri wano yembadde njagala okubalaka, one that looks really nice, yeah? Area. Very nice, yeah? I don't know if it's going to be a hotel or if it's a person's home, but it looks really nice, yeah? Looks really nice. Yasima amazi nawanika tanka ze bulungi. Kati National Water has nothing on him. So at this place yo bali mayodda. But ngenda balaga we bakomyo kulimera wengendo basibulira. But thank you very much guys for being on the broadcast. Era lumalo basibulanga emisinde gikwajja because you know who's a broker. I have to vacuum. It's been a few days without vacuuming, and then I have to wash as well. And then I think tomorrow is the day I'll come with the Musota, and then we have the Tuesday broadcast in our Musota coming from the village. You are close to Bomba 19. Yes, but this is 18, Moses Mob, yeah? Now do you wash? No, Musoteri ku office ewange. My Musota, one, since Mama Abba now is very efficient on the road, my Musota is my emergency vehicle. In case she goes and decides to go on her own, I can drive my Musota home. But also, it's a car we want to drive at least once a week. The Abbans love the Musota because it's huge, and then they say it has. They say, Daddy, this car has accessories. Like, I think anything that is not in the Raktis that is in the Musota is an accessory that is strange and new and fresh to them, so they like it. Okay, so this is Migade, guys. You know that guy when I was still in Ngachapang Sechebande, I used to come this way for marketing, yeah. Iranga nzija ku kusomero lya wano balita Makerere High School Migade. But you can imagine in the Sinatuka na wange chokesomero jondi tu seko, and this time it's nearer than my home. How is your Mark II? My Mark II is there. Njagala givuga njirete ngi vacuuming ko nayo washing be disappointing. I want to wash it myself. And I don't know, someone was interested in the Mark II. Seat cover because in the seat cover the disadvantage of seat covers is that the seat covers make you sweat, yet the cloth seats so I don't like them. When you got the AC Mogonga, at least I sweat, and I don't never put them watch, you know. So today I'm washing only one car, and after washing, immediately I'm going to shower and go to bed. Remember, Bangamba, I need to rest. And then I've watched the videos as of the 2 videos I've uploaded today, and I realized even in those videos I was tired. I looked at the videos and I was talking to my my workmate ngalaba video because yali yonga tuzi shooting, and we agreed that I was tired even in December. So the fact that I went to the hospital and they told me that I need to rest, that's and watch ali yonne taka chemanyi simanyi bei yayo na hivi ndio yaka lote like $1.25 million kwa asatu. This is like a kilometer from the main road, yeah. But the thing that I like about my area is that it's too organized, yeah. It's a residential area. So this school najanga out to market, and you can imagine when I used to come this way in somero lya awala ngasimanyi nabantu bwe babeera, but I live further than this school now. Jembeera wala okusinga essomero lino bingi ino balita St. Barnabas College. Wemba sibulira bwenti ng'emmoroka ekwajja ng'enjoze mangu. Tomorrow I think, and tomorrow I have to run. I'll first get to my office and run. Then after running, I take the battery back to Uganda Batteries, my pet battery. Yeah, that's the thing I like about them. Actually, there is a time I bought a battery from them. Then you go up to like month 11 and a half. Battery nefa. Then you tell me in Angani Gumsaja go in a timing. Get a battery or just say half of a month, and they gave me a new battery. So that's what I'm going to do. And that's something that also with the Corolla. We had a battery because they gave him a new battery. I just came back from where? From Busega. I wonder what needs to be done with that present. That jam is bad. That jam is bad. It's a simanya kumanya. Actually, it doesn't just affect people that are going to the Busega roundabout. It affects even the guys that are going to the express. And I think one of the reasons why that jam exists is because of introducing the taxi park in Busega. Chemanyi yesinzo kuleta kajjamu ake moroka ezingira mu park already walingawo jam naye yaita tuka ku northern bypass naye kati we bateka ka park awe. They need to create alternative routes for the park. Abantu abenga atete bava ku bypass ne bayingira park. That's one of the reasons why that is bring at taxis. You know, taxi guys, for them they don't care. They will come and make a line eyingire mu kuombenga temusobola kutambula. Now you guys, I don't know what this town is called. Nkaitamu na simanyi we bakayita akatawuni kano mu kyemba mumanya. Nyinga nkaitamu kandabo banalaba akapande. What is this town called? This town is called what? Chitanda. This town is called Chitanda. One way Chitanda. You see now, I can go straight and still get to my home. I can go straight and go to my home, but I can take this one and still and get to my home. Kati greda yalima paka wano. So kati people are speculating because kati olega no geta 19 Jenva. But here olega paka ku eri jempita bulijjo. Kati nza ate ndera ku main road wano wemba sibulira bagayi bange. Kansokera basibule kasamba laze greda we yakomye. But thank you very much. Abagala ogula maka tu yange. You come to my WhatsApp. I don't negotiate. Now I'm a seller. The pre-purchase inspection fees are public. The selling price of my Mark II Sota is private. So you come to my inbox, we negotiate and we see where we end. If you can afford, you buy. If you can't afford, you leave. Nze nja jevuga. Nenga muli mutya kamba sibule bantu bange. Kariejire Amos Luke, Morad Kemomo VIP. Morad Kemomo bagayi yampa access to those trickers and the videos entered the Yorwale Bidi. Morad Kemomo was the person that gave me access to those cars. Firstborn, Kamukama Godwin, Peter Chamba, the Derek Lule, Juma Ali, Sereko Starch, Charles Sebaduka, David Chito Klaji, Paul Banalia Travel Live Vlogs, Stella Nabatanzi, King Daniels, Frank Pro, Harbat, Lubega Mark, Henry Modern Juice, Moses Mob, David Chito Klaji Nkumaze, Richard Damulira, Conceited. Guys, thank you very much for being part of the broadcast. Extra Thank you very much for being part of the broadcast, guys. I don't take you for granted. I don't take you for granted. Even the guys that are going to watch this broadcast later on in the week or later on in the month, thank you very much for being part of the broadcast. Thank you for recommending the channel to people. Thank you for recommending guys to me about pre-purchase inspection. Abagula track, may the good Lord bless you. Now, I'm going to order for these things. This thing, Kajirako jump start, I'm going to order for only 10. Kajirako jump starter, ne kajirako ne compressor epikamu omuka. Yeah, I'm going to negotiate since I'm buying. I'm going to bring only 10 and one is mine. Only 10 and one is 9. So you guys can only buy 9 of them. So I'm going to create a form where you can order. I'm also going to upload a form now that asks you can share with your owning hybrid vehicles so that they fill in that form. We are doing a survey now. That's one of the things that we want to start doing, so that we find out the experience of people that are driving or owning hybrids and their experiences. Guys, I'll see you tomorrow morning, 7:15 a.m. 7:15 together. I'm sure it's going to rain tonight. If it rains, the better. Guys, I wish you a very lovely day. I'll see you tomorrow morning. Ciao.